Hey, what's up, beautiful Bellcast listeners? Welcome to another episode. I am Gio.
And I'm Bart.
And I wish you guys could see my shirt right now because it's like funky.
Oh, damn, it's hot.
Funky Hawaiian. It? Well, I'm wearing a sports bra underneath, and you guys are all missing that.
What?
Yeah, my mom's sports bra. But yeah, it's a funky, I don't know. I was in a funky mood. Do you ever get like in funky moods? I feel like you don't get moods.
What?
I feel like you don't get, like, you don't have
I
different
don't get
moods.
moods? What do you mean?
Like, you're usually like either really tired.
What's a mood?
Like where you feel funky and you want to do some funky stuff, or you're like feeling adventurous, or you're feeling frisky, or you're feeling sexy, or you're feeling...
Aren't I always in a mood then?
You're always tired.
I'm always in a goofy mood.
You're always tired. No.
What do
You've
you
been
mean?
actually really tired these days.
Because you know when you're goofy, I mean, when I'm goofy, I'm like playing around. Isn't that my mood? My goofy mood?
I guess so. Maybe you do it so much, I'm so used to it, that it's not even a mood. It's just you. You're like that every day. So it's a mood for you?
Oh, I see. I think I know what you're talking about.
What am I talking about?
So if like let's say all of your moods are, you know what an equalizer is?
Yeah.
On like for your car radio, you know, you have your like bass frequencies or mid frequencies, and you have like your treble frequencies.
This is the part of the episode where I hear it echo. Where it's just echoing. Do you know the frequencies? You got your mood. You got that. You got that.
Why?
Anyway, what about it?
Why do you have hear echoes?
So the equalizer just it equalizes
so those are all the
everything.
moods. Those are all the moods, right? And I think for you, like sometimes you feel bassy, sometimes you feel mid-Z, sometimes you feel trebly, right? And the others are down. I think for me, they're all up all the time. So I think that's why it's like that.
But you're so neutral. Like
because they're all up there. So I'm like, if you literally go, do you want to go skydiving right now? I'm like, I'm already out the door.
Do you want to go skydiving right now?
Yeah, let's go right now.
Would you be down?
Yeah.
But you're afraid of heights.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going with you.
Swear.
I swear to fucking God.
That's crazy because we still haven't gone on the fucking California adventure ride that loops.
I'm never going to go on that bullshit.
But you would skydive.
I'd rather skydive than go on a roller coaster.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes the most sense that anyone has ever made.
You break it down.
So, roller coaster.
Controlled.
Skydiving.
Probability of you dying really
low.
No,
the roller coaster, it's made by someone and this will bounce. He's not coming back he doesn't ride it every single day to make sure that no one dies.
But a lot of people ride it every single day and nobody dies.
Yeah, because they're all stupid.
How many accidents have come from a roller coaster that you've heard of?
A ton.
Yes, there's a ton. There is a ton.
Exactly.
But we didn't hear. When was the last time you heard about it on the news?
They probably got the news, and right now there's so much other juicy news. They're like, throw it. I'd rather talk about fucking California burning down.
I don't understand.
So what I like about skydiving,
there's so many
variables. Roller coasters, is it is in the skydiver's best interest to stay fucking alive because you're attached to his ass. So because of that, I'm like, okay, cool. This guy wants to stay alive. He wants to keep me alive. So I believe in that. And this guy will do whatever he has to do. He has to pull his parachute. He has a backup chute. I'd rather skydive than to go on a roller coaster that was made by someone and like take it, see what happens.
But it's not see what happens because it's very controlled.
To who?
What do you mean to who?
Then why does that shit fucking shake all the time?
I mean, it shakes because that's just naturally what happens.
Because it's shakes? Poorly made.
No, it's not.
Would you be happy if your Tesla fucking...
I think that adds to the thrill. I love it when it's like cranking and it's trying to catch the chain or whatever. Oh, I like it when it's...
All right. You said you like it. I'm going to go to your freaking car and I'm going to loosen. I'm going to go loosen up a couple of things.
You don't even know how to do that shit. You don't even know what to loosen.
And you're going to be driving. It's like...
Where would you
loosen? Roller coaster?
Where were you going to look for all the parts?
The lug nuts.
Where the lug nuts go on the fucking tire wheel.
What's a tire wheel? What's a tire wheel?
On the wheel.
What's a wheel? What's the difference between a wheel and a tire?
The wheel is the wheel that's attached to the body, to the fucking car. The tire is the rubber.
Oh, so the wheel's attached to the body now.
The chassis, yeah.
The chassis now. It's not attached to the chassis now.
Yes.
The wheel is attached to the chassis.
Yes.
It's not attached to an axle that's attached to the
chassis. I mean, if you want to get technical, I can start doing all that stuff.
Okay, do all that stuff. Name me 3 other parts I never heard of.
Wow, bro, that's so boring. I see the ratings dropping as soon as you want me to say that.
No, everyone wants to know.
No, nobody wants to know.
Everyone's a car person on this channel.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They can't wait. Can't wait to hear 3 other car parts. Go, come on.
No, come on. Go.
Where am I going?
Well, yeah, I think it's weird that you're not down to ride a roller coaster.
I'd rather go
Disney
skydiving.
fucking land.
Rather.
There's a 9-year-old going, "You're a bitch."
Well, guess what? There's 9-year-olds flying off a pier.
What does that mean?
I'm fucking grabbing his ass and fucking throwing him off the pier.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, no. Roller coaster, no way, Jose. And also, it's not badass. You know, you don't ride a roller coaster and go, yeah, that's fucking badass.
Oh my God. Have you seen the fucking...
skydivers are badass.
Roller coasters are crazy.
Yeah, but it's still not badass.
I mean, I guess. You're badass when you do it by yourself, not when you have a dude on your back. That's not badass.
Yeah, but it takes time to get there.
It does, but it's just the equivalent of a roller coaster rider.
Nah, it's not. Because you jumped out of an airplane.
With a dude on your back. And he did all the work. If you did it by yourself, that's badass.
I don't think anyone's working.
What do you mean working?
I think gravity's pulling you down.
What do you mean?
It's
I know, but
skydiving.
then you should be
Who's
able to
working?
do it. You should be. I mean, I'm just saying he's the one looking at the wind and he's just checking it.
No one dares you to even lick their tongue outside. Their tongue just gets dried immediately.
How do you play and then not play at the same time?
I always play. What are you talking about? I am playing.
But then you're not playing.
I'm literally playing.
You went like that.
Exactly.
And then you just shut me down.
I didn't shut you down. I played. I
You
played your
me.
scenario. Yeah, exactly.
You played me, you dick.
Imagine sticking your tongue out of a
yeah, it's dry
plane.
as fuck.
Fuck.
Because people, when they go to scream or smile, and then it just gets stuck. So they're just like
Shit,
this.
now you turned 80 in like 1 second.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens. Well, yeah. So sometimes I feel frisky. Sometimes I don't feel frisky.
Yeah, for me, it's frisky, adventurous, sexy all the time. 100%.
You're not sexy all the time. Sometimes I want to do stuff, and you're like, my butt's sticky. I don't want to do it. Or I'm too tired.
I'm still down.
No, you're not. You're like, man, I want to have sex so bad, but I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, but if you're like, no, I want to have sex, I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. Because to me, my fuck it on my equalizer is the strongest note ever. So if I'm full, you want to eat, I'm eating. If you want to go climb some bullshit, let's go do it. If I don't even want to do it, and if you just nudge a little bit more, I'm doing it. Anything that you want, whatever you want, you can have your way with me. Because my fuck it meter is the strongest out of all my moods. I always want to fuck it and do it.
Fine.
Maybe that's
why you dress like this, because everything's on like high, where you're like, it's too crazy.
That's honestly, the reason why my hair is so boring and why I get the same haircut and wear the same is it is because like that, because I want to be ready for anything. I want to be ready to get into a fucking fight and then also eat fine dining and then also fucking go goo goo gaga with Taika all day.
How does your hair affect that?
If you have long hair and you get into a fight,
way.
someone's going to grab your hair and slam it against the
I
table.
said Taika. How does that affect your interaction with Taika?
What do you mean?
You said goo goo gaga.
What?
You said what?
What are you talking about?
What? Literally what you just said.
Yeah. But what are you saying about what I just said?
Yeah. So how does your hair affect your interaction with Taika?
Oh, no, that's just the whole dress, right? Like if I'm wearing like super like steezy like dress shirt or something like that, I'm going to sweat through it. So I don't know what's going to happen. I might be chasing Taika, or I might be beating the shit out of someone, or I might be in a Zoom meeting. So I like to be ready for everything all the time. That's the way. That's why I look the way that I do.
But then you're not ready for everything because we couldn't even eat at a restaurant.
What do you mean? We did eat at the restaurant.
We didn't. We couldn't eat. They couldn't serve us because you were wearing flip flops and a tank top.
But we literally ate. If you watch the vlog of us in Vegas, we literally ate there.
Not that specific one. The one that we wanted to go to. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're wrong.
No, we ate. We literally ate some yummy steak.
Okay, well, I feel frisky today. Okay, that's the fucking point.
Awesome. Good for you.
Yeah, thank you. Did you like it?
Yeah.
I actually got this in Hawaii for like $8, and it probably looks like I did.
Oh, so it's a real Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I don't know. What do you consider real?
Well, because since it's $8, I feel like it's like a local company that made it. You know, it's not like a
Oh, I see.
It's not like
it's from
like
the ABC
Rusty,
store,
like Rusty, or like a big name like O'Neill making a Hawaiian shirt. You know, it's not a corporate made one. It just seemed like it's just made from the ABC store like that. Like it's just.
I don't know if ABC has its own manufacturing, but yeah.
Yeah, you know, ABC I haven't seen anywhere else. So
I haven't either. Wait, aren't they in Japan?
ABC stores?
Did I just make that up?
You're making up all kinds of stuff.
Ah, fuck. I am making it up. Okay, but yeah, that's where I got it from. And I just was like, this is like a really big fucking shirt too. And I'm like, I want it. I feel frisky.
It looks really cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. I miss Hawaii, by the way.
Me too.
I miss all my Hawaiian brothers and sisters out there.
When do you think you want to go back?
I don't know. When are they open? I feel like they have that 2-week quarantine right now. Like, unless you show a test or something.
Yeah. I'm actually the most excited to go back because I want to go snorkeling with Taika.
Taika, oh my God, he's gonna love it.
He's gonna love it. Yeah, we can teach him how to snorkel. Oh, maybe I should buy some on Amazon so he gets used to that. Especially remember,
we can't even swim right now because there's all the fires literally in our backyard. Okay, not literally, but like the mountains that we see that are right next to our house, they're all burning right now. So we can't even swim.
Why can't we swim?
Because there's all this ash and the air is fucking horrible.
I mean, we're not out there for long.
We're out there for a minimum 2 hours.
Then that's our fault. Let's make it an hour or 30 minutes.
Okay.
You know, when I went to boot camp. So
don't give me boot camp standards, all right? Because you also had a big fucking blister, and your 3 toenails are like permanently fucked now because they look like fungus feet. So is that the boot camp you're about to reference?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
When I went to boot camp, there's literally fires going on, and I remember entire days where it was just red and purple skies. And guess what? Life goes on. You just live life. It's
because
fine.
you had to.
No, it's because people,
you don't have to swim.
People think you can't. I'm just saying it can. No, it can go on.
You can. I mean, you can also chew on fucking broken glass. You shouldn't. You can do it though.
No, you can't.
Yes, you literally can.
No, you cannot.
You've never chewed on glass before?
Never. Have you?
Yes, I have on accident.
Good for you. You're a fucking badass. So it's up to you to convince me to chew glass, just like how it's up to me to convince you to swim in the ashes.
Right, and you can't convince me to do it.
Then perfect. It's just be me and Taika, and you'll be watching
You're not gonna get
like
my son.
A freaking loner on the inside of the house.
Through the window.
Yeah. We're going to be outside having lots of fun.
No way.
In the water.
No way, Jose.
Yep.
Taika's not doing that. But yes, I can't wait for him to snorkel in Hawaii.
Especially to see all the sea animals.
Oh my God, he's gonna go nuts.
You can see fishes.
Dude, the first time I swam with the snorkel on, first of all, it's hard to breathe, right? Like if you're not used to it, like I kind of had like a little panic attack.
Because you're breathing like
that. Yeah, I just didn't get it at first. Like the first 10 seconds, I was like, and then I got it. But then because the water is so clean and clear and blue and I love you, Hawaii. You're looking at these fishes as you're snorkeling and then they're swimming everywhere, right? Like naturally. And then I was just so like in awe of all these beautiful species of fish that I'm like following them, not really thinking about the little stick that should be above water. Mm-hmm. So I'm following it. And then the stick gets in the water, I breathe, and then I suck in all this nasty salt water. I learned real quick that day.
The water went in from the stick?
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Blah, 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 blah. It like automatically, like instantly dried my mouth.
That's one thing that's really cool about when you swim competitively. You kind of like sometimes water goes in your mouth. So you learn how to like almost choose breathe. Like when you're swimming and you can feel water going here. So you just skip that breath. So you're not breathing like, sometimes it's like,
oh, I see.
And you kind of just, it becomes instinctual. So even with the snorkel, sometimes the water will go in and I go, and you just clear it. Yeah, it shoots back out. And you get to breathe a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm also really curious to see how I'll do because my swimming's gotten better.
Way better.
You think so?
Excited. Yeah, like you know how to dolphin kick and do all that stuff? I don't know. I think like a lot of it is like awareness and understanding how to like, and now you know how to go deep.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable.
Yeah, and then you have fins on. Yeah, I'm really excited for you too.
Thank you. I kind of want to put a GoPro at the bottom of the pool to just see what I look like. Do you ever like doing that?
I've shown you videos of what you look like. It's not good enough?
For a long time.
Oh, just see you moving around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you ever do that? Like, do you ever look at yourself walk away or like jump or do stuff?
I have recorded myself playing basketball. And I'm like, God damn, I suck ass. Because in your mind, like you're like, you feel like, you know, like Kobe Bryant or something, or Allen Iverson, you got all the moves. And then you watch yourself and you're like,
oh God.
Is that how I move?
Yeah.
It's hard. Because on TV, the speed and the height that they're moving at, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a child playing basketball.
Yeah, it looks pretty funny.
Yeah.
Not the basketball thing, but just whatever it is you record, like dancing. I'll record myself dancing and then I watch it and I'm like, holy fuck. That's not how it went down in my head.
I remember first like watching even us make comedy skits or even us making songs. And it was like that too. I'm like, that's what I sound like? Like, oh God, my voice is weird.
How did you get over it? Because most people would stop at that and be like, nah, this shit ain't for me.
I don't know why I thought this, but I just hope that people aren't seeing the same things I saw.
Oh, fuck. So just you lived in denial.
Yeah, because I know like it's all about perspective, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hopefully what they hear is what I hear
in your own head.
In my own head. And they're not hearing what I'm hearing right now.
Like what it really is.
Because right now, my voice sounds horrible. Yeah.
And was it true?
Well, I don't know what other people are hearing.
I mean,
and I'll never know what other people are hearing.
Right. But did they bash on you?
No.
Oh, then you were right.
Yeah. Because I always thought like I sound like super nasally or whatever. And like I've never read like, oh, this guy sounds so nasally.
Oh, fuck. Now it's going to start happening.
It's probably, yeah.
I fucking love the internet. You know what else I love?
What? Sponsors?
Yeah.
Me too.
I love that too.
Because it keeps us going.
Hey, so let's introduce our first sponsor. All right, so I want to introduce our first sponsor and one of my favorites, Third Love. They make the best, absolute best bras that you're going to find on the market right now. And better yet, you don't even have to step into a store. You can do everything from the comfort of your own home via laptop or even mobile. So it's really easy because it's designed for your perfect fit. And you take this Fit Finder quiz, which literally only takes 60 seconds. And at the end of this quiz, it's going to prescribe or tell you which bras that they have, that they make, that they're going to fit you perfectly. And guess what? If they don't fit you perfectly, don't sweat it because you can wear it for 60 days, wash it, do what you got to do with it. And if it's not your fit, you can return it for either an exchange or for your money back. So it's really, really cool. They're super comfortable. They're really stylish. Like they have gold accents where you would think like silver accents would be. So it looks very modern. I love wearing my beige t-shirt bra because when you're wearing a white shirt and you aren't trying to attract attention to the ladies.
Yeah.
I don't want any nipples showing or just the color of my bra showing. It's the perfect beige. Trust me. This is the one I wear with anytime you see me wear a tight t-shirt, I'm wearing that bra.
That's what you wear?
Oh, what happened?
That's what you got underneath there?
Yeah.
All right.
And then Third Love also donates all their gently used return bras to women in need, supporting charities in their local San Francisco Bay Area and across the United States. Also, this company was made and founded by women. So imagine women making women things. It just fits perfectly because they just get it. So right now, for everyone listening, you guys are going to get 10% off your first purchase. So make sure to go to thirdlove.com/bail now to find your perfect fitting bra. Again, that's thirdlove.com/bail for 10% off today. And we're back. Yeah, so I do like watching myself do shit because I'm like, oh my God, that's what people see. But then again, you're right, because now it's your own perspective and it might not even be what other people see.
What's the thing you're the most proud of that you've seen yourself do?
Oh man. The thing that I'm most proud of that I've seen myself
Or
do.
if someone's like, send me a tape of you, like what's the thing that you're the most confident of doing?
Oh no. Just talking into it. Just talking,
Just
like just
vlogging,
casually talking. I think that would be the most.
But what if it has to be a physical, full body thing? Like, what's the thing that you're like, all right, this is what I got to show them?
Maybe lifting.
Working out? Yeah, 'cause that's pretty
straightforward.
Pretty swagless, right?
Yeah.
You can't really get that wrong.
Yeah, lifting.
Hopefully.
Then the thing after that would probably be maybe dancing.
What kind of dance?
Just freestyle fun, like just showing that you're having a good time.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know professional
So
choreographed.
TikTok dancing.
Yeah, probably dancing. Does driving count?
Driving?
Yeah.
So it's just your fucking ankle going up and down?
Oh, like the car driving.
Yeah, your ankle going up and down, pressing the pedal, and your hands going
Oh,
just
okay.
slightly bouncing.
Driving manual. That'd be cool. I could do that.
You think you'd look cool driving manual?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I do miss driving manual.
I do too.
What's the first car you get? Are you into 2 cars? Are you that kind of person?
2 cars?
Or are you more into monogamy?
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
What?
Why are you picking your nose? I just asked you a question.
I think I have a hair in there. It's itchy.
Oh. What do you mean a 2-car person? Like, what? Yeah, what does that mean?
So like, for me, money aside, I think I already know the order of cars that I want to get. Right? So like, if our next house has a big driveway or something and I could park these things, or if we have a place where I could park cars, my first one's always going to be my family car. That's the most important thing to me. The second one, depending on where I'm at financially, if money wasn't an issue, it's immediately going to be a muscle car. The third one is going to be a Porsche. I love Porsches. I really miss the old one.
Which one?
If depending on money, but any of the...
You have its endless supply.
One of the GT3s or GT2s or 911 turbos, one of those, but it's got to be stick shift.
What if they don't make them anymore? I feel like they're
I'll buy a
like
used one.
They're dinosaurs.
They are, but I'll buy a used one. But man,
what muscle car? Chevy.
I like my two favorite toss up is 67 Chevelle or 69 Chevelle. Yeah. But yeah, even those will even be stick. But it's a different type of stick. Like that, those stick
that
is more
stick
like,
is like a fucking
like muscle,
workout.
like,
yeah. Those are rough.
That's different.
I don't want to work out there.
Porsche is like a scalpel. It's like a
I like
surgical,
that.
like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's a Bruce Lee stick shift.
Yeah. So
Nice.
like, I really, really miss it. And oh man,
I still don't understand the monogamy versus the two
Oh,
car.
because some people are like, I don't ever need more than one car. You know, but for me, cars are like shoes. Like, you don't know what occasion.
So you're telling me I could have multiple cars? I
What do
would
you
love
mean?
to have multiple cars.
What do you mean? Who's holding you back from multiple cars?
I mean, me, because I mean, I don't really think about it like that, but
Of course you have multiple cars.
I would want to have multiple cars.
Get them. Why don't you get them?
Because I like the mom cars. I love my Tesla. I have a Model X.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
But then I do want a coupe. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want a coupe? What coupe do you want?
I want a German coupe.
Why don't you get it? Why don't you get it right now?
Well, I don't want it right now.
When do you want it then?
I don't know.
Oh, gonna get it when
But
you
it'd be
want
cool
it?
to have like, so if money wasn't a thing.
Would you be down to share? Are you a sharing
No,
type?
fuck no. With you?
Oh my God, that's
Wait,
fucked up.
share with you?
Yeah.
You don't know how to fucking take care of shit.
I take care of my shit the best.
You are the only reason why my cars were all fucked up.
Not your Tesla.
Because I don't lend it to you.
I don't even want to borrow it.
Well, I don't want to lend it. You literally fucked up and scratched my first car that I was, when I met you, I had a Honda Accord. You fucking scratched the whole side parking it like a fucking loser.
Thank you.
And then my fucking BMW, sorry for cussing so much. I'm really passionate, you guys. Trust me. I love taking care of my stuff. And this motherfucker next to me. Oh. So I had a 4 Series and this guy, it beeps. So he's backing it into a parking space. It's beeping to warn him that it's approaching an object and it beeps faster the closer you get to it. So it beeps and he still manages to dent my bumper.
I'm semi-deaf though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a camera though.
Objects in the camera closer than they appear.
Yeah, that's why I don't like lending you shit.
Fine.
Like literally everything. I love sharing.
When are you going to
and
get your next car? I didn't know you were into cars. I didn't know you were into cars.
You know I'm into cars. We talk about cars all the time.
I know, but I didn't know you wanted to get more than one. I thought you were a one person. I thought you were
No,
I
I would love to have different cars. You know that I would.
I didn't know that.
Yes, because I'm always talking about, okay, after this Tesla, I'm like, okay, I need to get a sedan.
But that's one at a time. So I always thought you were a one at a time person.
Well, because what do I need 2 for?
Exactly. So you're going back to that where you need 2.
No, I'm
you
saying
don't need
if
2.
money wasn't an issue, I'm going to have literally every fucking little toy.
Some cars aren't even issues of money.
Well, I don't want a fixer-upper.
Oh.
I don't want to put, like, I want it to be done.
Because one of my dream cars.
Because I told you I also want a 65 Mustang.
Why didn't it really meant anything to you? I thought that was just something you were saying.
No, I've told you, and we've had this conversation about the 60s being the best year for muscle cars.
So you're telling me
there is no 60s. There's like, it's really rare for me to see an American car made in the 60s that I don't like.
So you're telling me.
I am telling you, dude.
You're telling me.
I even like fucking 63, 64 Novas.
So which one you like better, the Nova or the Mustang?
Oh, they look different.
Obviously.
But not that different, because all the 60s have a very similar look.
No, they look very,
No, they don't.
different.
No,
Especially
they don't.
Novas and Mustangs.
They not too much. Novas look a little bit more masculine. Mustangs look a little bit more feminine. For me right now, I think Nova, I would look really cool in Nova because I'm a chick, and that's gonna look tough as fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, what?
So you're telling me, for one of your birthdays, if I had the money, and I bought you a Nova or a
No,
Mustang,
I don't want a muscle car first. I don't want a muscle car first. I want a European fucking fast room.
What?
I want a fast, like my Tesla's fast, but like I miss an engine. I miss the
that's
exhaust.
your order.
Mine is family.
Do you have
then
it set in your
fast.
mind already like me?
No, I don't think about it that
I
much.
thought we're best friends.
No, we're not, dude.
Yeah.
But we are. But we're not
No.
the same person. I'm my own person.
I know,
still.
but I thought it was like a stepbrothers moment. Like, did we just
Did
become,
we become best friends?
But no, it didn't happen.
No, it didn't. I don't have it in order like that. I mean, I know the next ones I would want to get, not like yours, but if you were like, if I just get you a muscle car, you'd be, I'm like, nah. I think the order I would want things is the family car, because obviously I'm a mom. And then I want a really fast car so that I can like fucking break the chains free of all my responsibilities and just fucking let my wind blow in the air. I mean, let my hair blow in the wind.
Which one is that one?
Porsche.
You're a fan of Porsches too?
I do. I like German cars. Just the German steel.
But it's a coupe though. It's 2-seater, 2-door.
Yes.
So not even a 4-seater, just a 2-seater.
Not yet. No. Yeah. I don't want too many people, and I don't want a long car. I want something that I could whip around and take sharp turns in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So BMW M3, M4 is out the question.
True.
Because those are not 2-seaters.
So I was a big fan of BMW for like the longest.
Yeah.
And now I think I just grew out of that phase. Really? I don't care about the MC. I think I care more of like a X6M. And that you can't really whip around. You know what I mean? It's an SUV.
Yeah.
But I like the M series, but I think I want a more refined, not that they're not refined, but they're too boxy for me. I want more sleek lines, elegant, not so bulky, because they are kind of big compared to like a Porsche, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's, I don't know why, but I feel like, so your first car is a family car.
For now, yeah. Well, once he gets older, I don't give a fuck about him anymore.
Because my first car is still a family car too.
Cool.
So I don't know if are we double whamming it? Do we not need 2 family cars?
We don't need 2 family cars.
But then your family car can't do all the family things. I think that's what makes me want to, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and I don't want to share my car with your car because you're dirty and you don't drive.
Because then if you got a family car that was really capable of family activities, I don't even think I would need a family car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but your capabilities is a big ass truck.
Exactly.
And I don't want a big ass truck.
Because if we're gonna go camping and go bike riding,
I don't want it. For me, it'd be a Range Rover.
And go feed the ducks and stuff.
Range Rover, but the old school ones,
those don't do very much.
Oh well, then I guess we need a family car.
So we both need 2 family cars then.
I do like the old school Broncos too.
They're really cool.
The new Bronco, lost me.
The old Broncos are really cool, but you also can't really take a family around. We only see like 4 or 5 people.
I mean, how many people do we have in our family?
Well, sometimes we got people that want to ride with us, you know?
I mean, then there's only just room for one more, and then they got to get into the car.
It's part of a family car.
I don't want to have a big ass car for occasions, like an occasional trip that happens maybe 3 times a year. That ain't worth it for me.
I love that. I love when everyone packs into the car. I love when everyone packs into the car. It's so cuny.
It is cuny, but I'm not going to get a big car to only use 3 times a year. And then the rest of the year, it's this big ass fucking boat that you're lugging around everywhere.
So you're telling me I should get a Jeep for my next car?
I don't like Jeeps anymore.
Why?
You know why? Okay, so we went to Hawaii.
Yeah. And
we were like, we all love Jeeps. We want to lift a Jeep. We're about that Jeep life. Yeah. I told you my vision of being the mom in a fucking bikini top, That's roof hot. All off, Taika in the back,
yeah,
tan as he is right now. And we're just driving by the beach. Like, that was my shit. But then once we went to Hawaii, we rented the Jeep. I'm like, it's too small for me, baby. So I didn't want it anymore.
Oh, fine.
And it just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't have the power that I want.
Oh, you like power?
Mm-hmm. But then I don't like big cars. But I don't like them that small. It's weird. I'm a mess. Yeah, that's probably why I stick to just one car, because I'm like, fuck. I just can't do it.
Yeah. Are we going to get dogs anytime soon?
Why?
Because I was just
Where'd that come from?
No, because I was picturing all the cars. So, you know, like my current truck right now is designed for dogs. But that's the whole reason why I got it. We had 3 big old dogs. And when those 3 big old dogs jumped in the car,
oh, okay.
Like there was fur all over the place. And so it was so easy to have, you know, those doggies in the back of the truck. They just jumped in. And remember that one time, I forgot who, but someone took a big fat shit back there and they're tap dancing all over the place. It was easy. We took it to one of those self-serve car washes, blasted all the shit off, blasted the dogs too, and they're all cleaned up and nice, ready to go. And that's what's cool about a truck. But now I have this big old cargo part of the truck, and I got the long bed because we have, you know, doggies and stuff. And I'm like, if we don't have so many doggies, maybe I could get a car that's a little bit cooler, maybe like a Raptor.
Yeah, get the Raptor. I feel like we can always make it work, even if it wasn't a big car. You just put them in the car. Who cares?
And the other part too is I kind of like when we take all your family and stuff around, but we just don't ride with them that much.
I mean, let's rent a car.
But then it's not the same.
Oh my God.
You know what I like? I really like.
You hate solutions. I know what you hate.
No. There's nothing that covers everything. Because what I really love, I love it when there's that one car, that one family car that you've been everywhere with, you know? So that's why I want to have that car that went to Yosemite, and I want to have that car that went over here, and that car that we took this family car. And I love that feeling about it. I don't want to have one sick ass car, but then when we need to go to Yosemite, we rent some SUV, and then like our memories are spent in all these other cars besides the main family car.
But then you get so bored of it after like 2 years that you want another car, and then all those memories are gone anyway. So what's the point?
Not anymore.
What are you talking about?
The next car that I'm gonna get, if it's a family car,
let's quote him right now so that I can talk shit to him and be right in the future. Go say what you're gonna say. The next
family car,
that's the last car
that I'm gonna get, is gonna be the one that we take a lot of CUNY trips in all over.
How long are you gonna have it for?
Probably a good 10 years. Hopefully.
Okay, that's what he said. Yeah. Let's hear it. But I already know you. Oh, so Chevy just said that they're gonna like release this new one, and she's gonna be like perfect, and it's gonna be like this hybrid of this and this, and it's gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be like, ugh.
No, because once I get that, the next car I'm gonna get, you better believe it, either the muscle car or the Porsche.
Fine, whatever. I've just learned to not fight it anymore.
Fight? What do you have to fight to begin with?
You know what I don't have to fight right now?
What, a sponsor?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I love them, and I love that they're sponsoring this podcast because you're killing me. But they're not. So here we go. So super happy to be working with our next sponsor, Noom. I absolutely love it because right now we have just been stuck indoors. We haven't been eating the best. And by we, I mean me. I'm talking about myself, but I know a lot of us can benefit from Noom because getting in shape doesn't have to be about losing a specific amount of weight or a magic number on the scale. It's about building habits and feeling better about yourself. But hey, if fitting in your perfect pair of jeans is your goal, that's awesome. But we don't all have the same goals. So for example, I want to have better stamina so that I can be happier and play with my boy, play with Taika and chase him around the house and not be winded. You know what I mean? So because everyone is just different, Noom adjusts to your lifestyle. They teach you the psychology, which is what I love. It's all about the psychology behind the decisions that you make. And then they help you keep track of everything from workouts and steps to analyzing your diet and then recommending healthy recipes. Noom also connects you with a personally assigned goal specialist. So depending on like the type of fitness that you want to do, right? I do powerlifting, but some people might do CrossFit or other levels of just general fitness, and you can get connected with that. Like you can see a list of all their different specialists, and then you can pick the person that you feel the most comfortable with. So I absolutely love it just because, like I said, you know, like it's from a psychological standpoint. So it's not about what I see, you know, every time I step on a scale. It's about how I feel when I'm doing and just living life. And I want to feel good. I want to feel young. I want to feel, you know, vibrant. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel awake. I want to be able to chase my boy and catch him. You know what I mean? So like I said, Noom is a habit-changing solution that helps users learn to develop a new relationship with food through personalized courses. So you guys, if you want something that's going to help you and it's just so different from any other diets or anything that's out on the market right now, Noom is for you. You don't have to change it all in one day. Small steps make a big, big change, and it makes big progress. So make sure to sign up for your trial today at Noom. That's Noom.com/Beaw, BEAW. So what do you have to lose? Make sure to visit Noom.com/Beaw to start your trial today. That's Noom.com/Beaw. And we're back. I need to title this podcast or this video
"The Sickest Cars on the Planet."
No, refer to this one, like reference me is what I'm gonna, so that I could talk shit to you and have proof. I'm gonna be like, see, motherfucker, I knew you were gonna change your mind. 10 years, my ass.
Maybe 5 years.
Why don't you get like a station wagon, like a
station wagon,
like those? What are those RV buses? Those
Sprinter vans?
No, the old school ones, the Volkswagen ones. What are those called?
The fucking loser mobile.
You don't know the Volkswagen, the classic, like they look like a Twinkie.
Oh, like a surf van, like one of those guys.
Yeah.
Like a
yes.
What do they call them?
It's not a station wagon. No,
they call them
a
like
station wagon is something else.
Like a shagmobile type of thing.
Shagmobile? I've never heard that.
Yeah, you go inside and you fucking shag it up.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's just called the VW bus, actually. Let me see.
Those things are small on the inside.
I mean, just take out a few rows of the seats.
What do I need that for?
So you get, look. You could sit a good amount of people. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That
5,
is
6,
so
7.
not me. You kidding me?
It's not. It's not you at all.
What the hell? Why'd you want me to get that?
Well, you want a big car.
I think that's not big at all. Freaking like full.
You could sit so many people in this.
Full-blown Suburban is big.
What do you mean it's not big at all? What's your definition of big? You sound ridiculous.
Big to me is when like the seats feel like couches. Like compare my seats to your seats.
Wait.
Compare
Pump
my
your
seats
brakes.
to your seats.
Pump your brakes.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to bring family with you.
Yep.
This can seat, I don't know how many
Not
people.
more than a Suburban. I guarantee you that much.
Oh my God.
Not more than Suburban. Suburban, you could fit people and cargo.
Let me see.
This thing, the minute you fill it up with people, which is probably not even that much, and no one could really sleep because it's so tight. Like Suburbans, what I like about Suburbans and Yukons and Tahoes, they all feel like first class airplane seats. When you don't have a full size SUV, everything feels like economy.
Oh, I think
Even if you have an X5, obviously the seats are super nice, but just the space feels really tight and you're right up next to the person.
Well, let me see. It was just showing me 7. It seats 8 passengers.
Did you just round it?
No, it says here 8.
Okay, 8 uncomfortably. How many comfortable passengers seat? Like 5 or 6?
Oh, this one says 12.
No way, Jose.
No, wait, Jose.
No way. Nah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7.
Suburban, the new Suburban is plush. It feels comfortable. It feels like captain seats all around.
I just hate when they're like, oh, it's seat 7. And then the last 3 seats in the back, there's only like half a foot of like leg room. And I'm like, don't fucking market it that way, you fucking assholes.
That's why I'm excited with the new Suburbans and Tahoes and Yukons. The rear seats, you can seat 2 6-footers.
Damn, how long? Well, then what's the cargo space like in the back?
Still pretty good.
How long is this thing?
It's not that long.
What the fuck? What kind of magic is this shit?
You want me to tell you what the magic is?
Is it because it's like leveled?
No, because what they did is they did outboard shocks. So originally they used to have leaf springs and had inboard shocks. So that caused the bottom of the car to come up this much.
Because of the wheel.
So yeah, but now they have like independent link suspension. So they moved the shocks to the outside. So it gained within the same amount of space, it gained 6 inches. And then they increased the top of the truck by I think like 2 or 3. So it almost gained like a total of 9 to 10 inches. And that's a lot. Like if
9 to 10 inches is a lot.
It's
like
it's kind of small for me, but
I don't
it's smaller
want
than what
that.
I'm used to. Smaller than what I'm used to, but it's a lot when it comes to height. You know what?
Because I was talking about dick.
I know you were.
I know you were.
And that's what I was saying. It's kind of smaller than I'm used to. Yeah,
I got it.
It's kind of little guy. You know what I mean?
You're a little guy?
No, the little 9-10 incher. That's a little dude.
That's entry level.
Yeah, it's a little guy. I'm like, are you trying to have fun tonight or not?
Yeah. Well, I'm not into cars like that. You really like to fucking study and like we're looking for houses right now because I mean that's just what we're doing. And I just leave the ball in your court because I'm like you got it under control because you like to like inspect every single thing and you like to compare and you like to like you look at so many details of like what school is this going to be part of? What's the community like? Oh, when was this wood? Like, where did they obtain the wood from? What other shit did they do? What are their awards that they won? What school did they go to? What's their mom's name? And I'm like, God damn. You'd be a good PI.
I think I would. Honestly, I think I would be a good PI or detective or someone like that. Someone that detects shit. I also think I'd be a good real estate agent, to be honest.
I think you'd be a good anything, to be honest.
Really?
Well, because I'm not trying to compliment you. Because you just study so much and you're like a loser.
Oh, thank you.
So then like you like to read a lot of facts and then you like to go down this rabbit hole of like information. So it's really cool when like I want to hear it. It's really cool because I'm like, shit, hell yeah, I don't have to study. And he's giving me all the answers to the test.
Yeah, I like to read facts and I like to infer my own facts from the facts.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes me add value to things because everyone could read the same things, right? But then based off what I read, I'm able to produce something additional that no one else read.
You're critically thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think that's why I like the facts because I'm like, oh, cool, they're telling me this, but what are they really telling me?
Yeah. And it's really cute when I'm trying to connect with you as lovers.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know, we're talking about emotions and stuff. And then you hear that one key word of like a car, right? Where I'll be like, man, this love of ours is the vehicle to happiness. And you're like,
stupid.
And then you'll be like, oh yeah, the vehicle, right? Like, so you're thinking about like maybe like a raptor, right? Like it can go through all sorts of terrain. And I'm like, yeah,
it has multi-terrain.
It does. I know. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it does, without even thinking that you're going to take it here. And then you're like, did you know that, in like 2 weeks, they're going to release the next round. And if I'm not keen to what's happening, then I fall victim to it. Because then you're like, yeah, the Raptor is going to come out and they're going to release this thing in like the next 2 weeks. And then I'm thinking about doing this because did you know that it does this? And then it was also manufactured in the same place as this. And then I'm like 30 minutes deep into hearing about the fucking, I don't know, family tree of the founder of the person that made the Raptor. Ford, right? No, who makes Raptor? Okay.
You're right.
Thank you. And then I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I was just pouring my heart out to this guy. What happened? And I got duped. But now I'm good. And I catch on to that. And I just start cracking up because I'm like, this motherfucker, there he goes again.
Well, what's wrong with that? Well, I don't have people to share these facts with. None of our friends are really into like cars and stuff.
Then you need new friends.
So what I talked about all these car things.
I don't know, but don't bring it out when I'm talking about how much I love you and I'm trying to be romantic and hopefully fuck.
You're fucking me?
Huh? What? I mean, it sets the mood. You know what I mean? Like we're being romantic, and we're.
No, you're trying to fuck
You're
me.
stupid.
I thought you were trying
You're
to talk
dumb.
cars.
Really?
Yeah.
If we're talking about love and emotions,
yeah.
Why are you trying to sync up our words like we're a fucking soulmate?
We are soulmates.
No, we're
I know
not.
we're not best friends. We're definitely soulmates.
No, we're not. Don't lie.
Are you trying to fuck me right now?
No. Yuck.
What?
What do you mean? What? What's wrong with you?
So you wanted to fuck me or not?
I'm just saying.
Are you trying
just
to fuck
listen.
me or not?
Not right now. No, absolutely not.
Oh, why not right now?
What? I feel like I'm high right now. Are you fucking with me?
Never.
Are you high?
No.
Fine. I'm just saying it's funny that now I can pick up on that. Whereas before, I just felt like, wait.
What happened to the conversation?
Yeah, I'm just like, I got duped. I felt like someone pulled the rug from underneath me. And I'm like, wait, when did this happen? How did we end up here? Like we took so many wrong turns and I didn't even know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just a very technical guy, as Steve would say. Steve says I'm one of the most technical people he's ever met. And I don't even think I'm that technical.
Okay.
Do you think I'm technical?
Fuck yeah. It's annoying.
I'm
Not
so sorry.
annoying.
Sorry.
But it's definitely a lot.
I didn't even know I was that technical.
You do know because I'm laughing every time now because I find it funny. Because I'm not laughing at you like bitch, but I'm just like, oh shit, that's cute. Look what you're doing it again.
I wish I wasn't technical because I almost feel like I have this handicap where I can't like connect with people all the way, because like people always try to like relate or be vulnerable and have emotional conversations. And I don't think that's like something that comes natural. So I try to. So like someone will tell me something. I'm like, oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. And then when I'm saying so sad, I'm like, I'm trying to like figure out like what is the hormone that's produced that makes me sad, And I don't think that's relating in the right way because I'm just technalizing it again. Yeah. But that's the more natural part to me is the technalizing part.
Yeah. And you know what else you do that I find is cute?
Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. No, don't tell me.
I like when you talk with your eyes. He'll be like, you know what's crazy? Like, I just can't connect with people because I'm just like, what does it produce? You know what I mean? What?
Like, I don't wink in the middle of the
Yes, you do. You just winked at me when you said that. You're like, I just can't connect with people. You know what I mean? You did that.
I did?
Yes.
Doesn't everyone talk with their eyes?
Not like that.
You just talk with your eyes right now.
Because I'm doing it like you.
The novellas talk with their eyes.
Look.
The novellas talk with their eyes.
No, like you go like this. Everybody now from this point on, please. If you're listening to us, just tune on to.
I don't always talk with my eyes, do I?
Yeah, all the time. You're doing it right now. I'll point it out.
All right, fine.
I'll point it out. But yes, please look at his eyebrows and his eyes. Like just focus on this. And it's crazy because all of this gives you the emotion and here, none of it. Like you're not smiling. You don't seem happy. It's just here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now pay attention to that. You won't unsee it anymore.
Wow. Look, see? I'm so happy. Am I moving my face? Nope. And your face, you're wrong.
Yeah. That's your sex face too.
It's hot, isn't it?
You just did it again. What? It's hot, isn't it?
God damn
it. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's
you can't do me.
Oh, I can do you all right.
Oh, yeah, you can.
I mean, unless you start talking about fucking when the Tundras are going to be released and shit.
They do need a new one.
Oh, fuck off.
It's been 10 years, the same body style.
Why is that?
I don't know. Oh, you know one thing I learned? Can I tell you something? One thing I learned is pretty cool. God damn it.
Do you see his eyebrows?
You son of a bitch.
Can I tell you one thing I learned? It's really cool.
It's really, really cool.
You're like, if we were in high school, you would get me to do bad shit all the time.
What?
Because you're like excited. You're like, you want to do something dangerous? It's really fun. Go.
So I was looking up Toyotas. So like I'm a big fan of cars, right? And I watch cars and what the car companies and what they're gonna do almost the same way people watch sports. Like, oh shit, did you see?
They traded the fucking
Dallas Cowboys traded this. They're gonna do this. Oh, they got the new defensive coach, offensive coach, that type of thing, right? So I'm like, oh, cool. They're gonna come out with the Bronco. Oh, it makes sense. It's just the full line of legacy. They need to bring that back. They don't have a midsize SUV. That's great. That's gonna hit that market. So that's how I watch cars pretty much roll out with stuff. I look at Toyota and I'm like, the 4Runner, the current 4Runner that's been around for 10 years, Tundra's been around for 10 years. I'm like, why aren't they changing their body style, especially even their Land Cruiser, which is their full-size SUV.
Because maybe it's selling really good and they don't need
full-size SUV, and also their Land Cruiser and their Sequoia. They don't change it. I'm like, look at Chevy. In the same body style of the Tundra, which is 10 of them, Chevy already had produced 3 different body styles, super up-to-date on technology. Same thing with Raptor. They already changed it a couple times already, right? I looked into it, and it's because while Chevy and Ford are focusing on like the American style off-roading, which is either mudding or going into like the Baja, like the desert racing.
It's called mudding?
Like mudder.
Okay.
The Toyotas, they're made for expeditions. So those are the guys that are climbing Mount Everest, going through Tibet and all that kind of stuff. And if you're creating vehicles for expeditions, if a part breaks down, you need to be able to source it anywhere in the world, anytime. So if you're constantly changing parts, it's going to be really hard to get like an axle. But if they've, for the 10 years, used the same axle, it's easy to source. And I'm like, oh, that's why. And I'm like, so now I'm like, I know why you're not changing stuff. But even then, I'm still like,
why wouldn't they market that? So that everyone's in the know.
I don't know. Like the true off-road people know about the Land Cruisers in the Himalayas and stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that.
But they look cool.
They do look really cool.
I mean, they can always like up the technology a little bit.
Yeah, because even I think
some of the body is really nice.
Because some of the cars, they don't even have Apple CarPlay. And I'm like,
what the hell? That's so old.
I'm like, yeah, look at every new car.
That's so old, 3 years.
Every new car has Apple CarPlay, and you're just used to just throwing it on the thing. It's gonna charge, and you know.
Oh, you guys have Apple Play? Wow, that's so old. I just have
CarPlay?
like this. Yeah, I just have like this big center console, and it's like this big iPad. I'm just kidding.
Does it charge? Oh, it does charge your phone wirelessly.
Well, I bought that aftermarket.
Oh, because a lot of cars now they have that. It comes with it.
Yeah, they did it with the Androids first.
I know.
Why did Androids get all the good shit and like Apple gets all the shit?
Well, I think
later?
they got to figure out a way to sell those damn things. You know what I mean? Because Android is like no one wants to buy it, so they got to like
put all these bells and whistles. Like, look, it's not as shitty as you thought.
Yeah,
you can wirelessly charge it.
You can wirelessly charge it, and then
you could dunk it in the trash in the pool, and it's still gonna survive. Damn it! And you're like, fuck, I'm never gonna get rid of this piece of shit.
You judge people with Androids?
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
I do.
Okay, me too.
Do you?
No, I don't. Well, okay, a little bit. I'm just like, oh, you're one of those people.
Oh yeah, like you know when we take a group picture, and in the minute it's like, oh, I got it. They take a picture, and I'm like, cool, and airdrop it to me, and they show me the Android. I'm like, oh. Everyone, let's get back over. Let's take another picture because this one's worthless. Yeah,
all my close friends, there's something to be said about an Android user versus Apple. Like all my close, like tight family friends, no one will dare to have a fucking Android.
Yeah, people with Androids probably have BO and their scalp smells.
Except for one person.
Who?
Aaron.
But he's also like next level genius.
He is.
Where it's different, you know?
Really? Is that,
Goddamn.
Is that what we're talking about?
So our chief of operations in Barbell, Aaron, is like this next level genius, and he buys shit. He doesn't. I don't even know if he has an Android. I think he has a fucking like.
Oh, true.
A Hewlett Packard or some shit.
Who knows what he
some
has?
Crazy
His
shit.
shit's next level.
Even his laptop is like, I don't know. He buys like these next level things.
Yeah, he is a genius. Okay, well, he's a special case. But everyone else that's really fucking tight to me.
Yeah, like if you got a Samsung that's a straight up Android, and you're a loser.
We used to have Samsung.
And we were losers.
Were we?
That's why our Instagram sucks so bad. Because everyone's already on Instagram because of iPhone, right?
Oh, true.
I remember there's one point where David had like 300,000 followers and I had like 20,000. And I'm like, how the fuck am I ever going to catch up to this guy? And I'm like, I fucked up because I had a stupid like HTC or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah, we did. Because, well, I think we were with Sprint or something, and iPhones were only with Apple at that point.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, we can't leave our contract.
Yeah, and then people had a hella head start, you know? Like, I'm like, damn it, fucked up. Should have had an iPhone.
Yeah, we did fuck up.
But now I'm way past David. I don't know how that even happened.
Oh, we know how that happened.
How?
He's lame.
True.
But you know what's not lame?
What?
Our next sponsor.
Oh, nice. Man, is our next sponsor cool? Shout outs to Albert. I really like Albert. So I think one of the most common things that I hear today with a lot of people, especially as soon as they graduate college or they're in the early work mode, and they want to figure out how to spread their money, how to budget the right way, all the things that they didn't teach us in school, right? Like, how do I save for taxes? Or how do I budget for a vacation? Or is getting a really nice dinner once a month, is that outside of my budget? Like, can I do those things? Like, who's going to help me with these things? They never really teach us in school. So what I love about Albert is it is an app that can help you budget, and they have Albert Geniuses that give you access to real financial advisors that you can message anytime through the app. So if you've ever wondered how to build credit, or if a fancy brunch is in your budget, ask a genius. Albert Geniuses get to know your unique situation so they can personalize the advice, and you can effortlessly build savings for a rainy day or that next Instagram worthy trip with Albert Savings. Albert users have saved an average of just $400 in 6 months. So me and Gio, we kind of did our own thing. I wish we had Albert, but when we first started and we're both broke, we were like, let's just save $100 a month, put it away and kiss it goodbye, and that'll be our travel fund. And
but because we didn't even have a budget, like we didn't know how to budget, that coid have been too little or just too much.
Yeah, and we could have been like starving every single week.
Or like, we got to get that money.
When we didn't need to, but we did end up going to Paris like within our first year together, which is really, really cool. So I think being able to have a hold of your money, seeing what goes to entertainment, what goes to food, what goes to maybe even giving back to your parents. I know those are some things that are always on our mind, but how much is too much for how much we're earning? And I think this is super important. And you can install Albert from the App Store or Google Play today to find your happy balance. I see what you did there. I like that. You get a bonus of up to $40 when you start an annual subscription to Albert Genius. Thank you to Albert.
And we're back. Oh, shit.
Some ASMR.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why
what do
not?
you? Oh, I don't know, because you're just not very ASMR-y.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
What?
You're a savage.
You can't be a savage ASMR?
Like, go drink some water and then let's listen to just how he swallows. Let's get this there. Swallow.
Feels really good.
It's like really intense.
Fine.
How do you judge someone with an Android? Are you just like, you're behind the times? You like complicating your life? You don't have steez? Like, what is it?
It's a lot of those. One of them, I'm like, I can already tell you probably dress like shit. That's number one. Number two, I can tell you're probably a straight up geek, where you're probably one of those guys that's like, oh yeah, but you can't customize your phone the way that, even if you have a PC, you can't customize your PC or your phone the way you can customize it on one of these guys. I'm like, if you're spending your time customizing your PC, you're a fucking loser. And if you're spending time customizing your phone, you're a fucking loser.
We're obviously kidding, you guys.
No, I'm obviously serious.
No, we're kidding.
Anyone that spends their time customizing any of that shit is fucking loser.
Nah, we're kidding. We're for sure kidding.
It's like, you can customize it. Did you know you can customize the carpets inside of our house? I'm like, okay.
What?
You need to take a shower because you smell, number one, and you're a loser.
Fine. What else do you judge on? You judgy ass? You're really judgy.
Hey, I am?
Mm-hmm. What else do you judge?
I think literally everything.
Oh, fuck. Where'd you get that from? Is it your parents?
Probably Asian tiger parenting.
Oh, really?
So they're judging me, so I just judge the world. I pass it on, judge it back.
Really? Is that all you do?
God damn it. Maybe.
Did I grow up in a judgy ass? I think I did too. It's all about judging, actually.
Yeah.
Our whole fucking that's why you get the fucking nicknames. Like, if you're fat, they call you slim because they're judging your ass. Like, you fucking fat, or they call you piggy, or fucking they call you fatso. Yeah. Why do we judge?
I think it's conformity, insecurity. I think that's what it is. And I think there's a lot of rules that helped people progress back in the day that just kind of don't apply anymore. So back in the day, you kind of want everyone to be the same, especially coming out in the industrial era. We want everyone to be the same, to work the same, and then that way we can move as a team, right? And that you build that nationality and your patriotism, and that's good. But then once I think your country's doing good, got first world status. Now people worry more about like the individualism.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really need everyone to be the same and think the same. And I think we're still breaking free from that. So that there's that like judgment type of thing, you know?
Where that was really good.
Now you have like everyone that's like, oh, why don't we all just get Toyotas? And you got that one person that pops out with the Mercedes and you're like, what are you getting a Mercedes for?
That's really good.
You know? And I think it's just the old school. It's still like trying to keep everyone in check, like a bunch of sheep, but there's way more individuals now. And I think it's okay to be individuals, but we're still kind of shedding that.
Yeah, but we still hate Android users.
Yeah, they're straight up losers.
Just
because now we got these modern sheep, right? Like if in the modern sheep with sunglasses, you got these cool sheep. And you have a bunch of the freaking loser sheep with all the matted like sheep wool that smell with the Android phones.
We're still kidding, you guys. We're still kidding.
I'm so serious.
No, we're still kidding.
Oh.
Fine. But yeah, on that note, I think that's it. That's the end, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sticking around with us.
Hanging with us.
Just shooting the shit, because I love shooting the shit episodes, because I get to learn.
Have we ever really shot the shit, though?
I think we shoot the shit all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never shot shit in my life.
Wait, like literal shit?
Yeah, like seeing Dookie and then blasting it. That's pretty cool.
You've never thrown a doggy shit bag at anyone?
I kind of want to take Fawn's Dookie and take it to a shooting range and actually shoot the shit now.
Let's do it and shoot the shit.
But what if it splatters all over us?
Well, I mean, you would put it far. I mean, it's a gun. It shoots pretty far.
But you can't throw the shit that far. Or you would set the shit really far away.
How do you set targets up and then walk away?
Yeah, but the targets, it has a noise. Bing! The shit, if I put it far away, I'm not going to have the beauty and the pleasure of watching shit explode.
Well, I mean, you could put a camera there and press slow-mo.
But what if the shit splatters all over the camera?
Oh my God. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'll put a couple Android cameras there because I won't care if they're straight or not.
Nice. And we still got them. Fuck you guys. All right. So we do want to say thank you to our sponsors. Thank you so much to Third Love. Right now, make sure to go to thirdlove.com/Bill and you're going to get 10% off your first order today. That's again, thirdlove.com/Bill for 10 off today. And thank you so much to Noom. Make sure to sign up for your trial today at Noom. That's Noom.com/Bill. What do you have to lose? So make sure to visit Noom.com/Bill to start your trial today. And last but not least, Albert. Make sure to install Albert from the App Store or Google Play. You're going to get up to $40 when you start an annual subscription to Albert Genius. So make sure to do that. And
check out barbellbrigade.com. We got a full line of supplements, tees, hoodies. Look super dope when you train because when you feel good, you lift better. Go check that out, barbellbrigade.com.